Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. As you guys can see, we're back at work. We have another new project starting up here in Mission Hills in Rancho Mirage, California. We're gonna do a full restoration as well for this concrete. Right now, what we're doing, we're demoing the concrete. We're demoing some tiles as well. We're gonna have to level some concrete. But stay tuned, guys. This is another cool project that we want to show you guys. Hopefully, you guys can tune in. Hopefully, you guys subscribe, like, and share. Let's go, guys. So guys, right now we are applying the primer. As you guys can see, how I said, this is gonna block all the moist from the concrete, especially towards this side of the pool. It has a lot of moist, so we want to make sure we block it before we apply any concrete cool deck. All this concrete right here is deteriorating, and that's the same reason why, because all the calcium as well right here is already beating up, and as well on this side. So the calcium is definitely gonna help cure the concrete, and that way we can be safe as well. And we're gonna be fixing these cracks also, so we're gonna get rid of the cracks and all around the pool. This is the primer that we just did, but look at the weather. It looks like it wants to rain, so we're gonna have this on hold. We'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna be applying the epoxy as well. So guys, now we're chilling here at the job site, watching some people playing some golf. I don't even know where the ball went. So guys, let's sit for a minute real quick. So guys, let's talk real quick about this project. How I said, this is a fully restoration that we're doing here. We're gonna be doing a smooth finish. I haven't shown you this kind of process yet. I do have a couple of videos showing you guys, but that was like a year ago. But now that we kind of like updated our, like our editing and stuff like that, we're actually gonna be showing you guys the smooth finish process by process. And then as well, we are actually gonna be showing you how to properly cure the concrete, because it had a moist. So what happened, the moist was deteriorating the concrete as well. So right now what we're doing, we're getting everything prepped up. We already acid washed it, we demoed out the tiles, and we're gonna be doing second coating of the epoxy. Yesterday we did the coating of the primer, and after today we're gonna let it dry. The epoxy takes like 6 hours to dry. It might take us, how I said, 2 hours to apply it, but it has to sit for the rest of the day. So the next step after the epoxy, that will be actually the level coating. So we put a level of scratch coat on the concrete, so that way in case there's like slow spots, or if the concrete's a little bit high, we get to level it out, so that way people don't like trip on the little edges of the concrete. And then the final texture, which is gonna be like a sponge fog texture, but it's gonna be a smoother texture as well. And then we have to prep it, sand it down, make sure we edge all the expansion joints. So after the level coating and the texture, so I said, we get to sand it down, prep it, and then we start actually adding some colors into the concrete. So you're gonna start seeing that as well during this process. So during this process, how I said, we're gonna be showing you guys, I'm not gonna show you my formula, but I'm gonna show you guys how I apply my colors. This is actually a pretty cool project that I wanna show you guys, because this is different. The ones that I've showed you before, it's just like a knockdown texture, a cool deck, and we just paint it. This is a little bit different. This is, we're actually customizing this concrete. We're actually staining the concrete, and we're actually we're making an art out of this concrete. So pretty much this kind of work is more like an art finish to me, you know. So it's really, it's more luxurious, you know. So like it could get a little bit more expensive on the designs as well. This is just a simple design, so it's a little bit more affordable. But I wanted to show you guys this anyway, so hopefully, how I said, you guys tune in. So this is like, maybe like a lot of you guys are wondering how long does this take. A job like this takes around like a week and a half. You could probably wrap it up in a week, but I always like to do like a week and a half, just in case, because you never know. With this weather, sometimes we get rain, sometimes it gets really windy. When it's really windy, I can't really do a lot of the clear coats, because we don't want all the sand, leaves falling into the clear coats. So it just depends on the weather. But once it's like this, a nice clean cleared weather, you can wrap it up like in a week and 2 days. Every day, how I said, today we might be here for 2 hours, but then the primers have to set and dry and cure for the rest of the day. So really I can do really nothing until the next day. So it's just a work in process, guys. Another thing, you know, like a lot of you guys are wondering, like, and you asked me before, what is the difference between Home Depot, Lowe's? It just depends what I'm picking up. How I said, I can pick up some stuff at Lowe's, or I can pick up some other stuff at Home Depot, just depending on what I need. A lot of the stuff that I need from Home Depot, Lowe's doesn't have it, and a lot of stuff that I need from Lowe's, Home Depot doesn't have it. So it really depends on what I'm picking up. But I'm not gonna really get to details on what I really get on Lowe's or Home Depot, etc. You know, so maybe one day when Home Depot and Lowe's sponsors us, maybe we can talk about it a little bit more in details, what I actually need and get from there. But for now, we're just gonna show you guys just briefly what I do, what we do as well. You know, so how I said, hope you guys like this episode. Thanks for watching. How I said, this means a lot to me. You know, so make sure you guys hit the bell notification. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more videos like this ones as well. Remember, guys, you guys are awesome. Everybody here matters. You guys are making this community really awesome, guys. I said, I appreciate it. So when I'm not filming at work, I'm filming at the parks, or I'm filming around, you know, our trips. So hopefully this year we can do, how I said, different things for the channel. How I said, we just hit 4,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. So our goal for this year will be 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm hoping before Christmas, so that way it could be a good Christmas gift for us. So make sure you guys share, make sure you guys notify all your family members, friends, post it on the social media, wherever you guys want to post it. Make sure you guys, how I said, help us get there by the end of the year. Much appreciated, guys. Once again, this is the FL Vlogs. My name's Angel Lopez. I'm your main host on this channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. It is the next day from this other project that we're doing here in Mission Hills. I said, I just came to Lowe's real quick because I needed to get a couple of things as well, as usual, you know, just picking up usual stuff, you know, rollers, silica sand. So let's go. As usual, I'm gonna go to the paint department, and I'm gonna actually I'm gonna get a roller cover, a few brushes, and I think I'm gonna need a frame for the roller cover as well. So guys, as usual, I'm picking up silica sand. So guys, like I said, right now we have the primer installed as well. The guys are just doing a really quick blower on they're blowing up the concrete because yesterday we had a storm. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it kind of rained, so it made it all dusty and stuff because the sand, the grass from the Gulf made it dirty. So we just wrapping it up, cleaning it real quick. It does have one primer, and right now we're gonna be doing the second primer with the epoxy. So guys, like I said, this is the same as epoxy resin slab that we're using. It is a part A, part B. As you guys can see, it's the slab res, general purpose epoxy. So you want to make sure you mix the part A with the part B. It's a part 2 ratio as well. And you don't want to do it with, we're going to be pouring in the bucket, but you don't want to mix it with a mixer or anything. Just mix it by hand because you don't want to overheat it. Because if you overheat it, it's gonna get activated. And what happens is it actually is gonna start like drying on your bucket. It's gonna start foaming, and you're gonna start seeing a lot of smoke. And then by the time you want to use it, it's not gonna even work. So the other thing that we did as well, we exposed the cracks because the concrete had a few cracks. So what we did, we actually ended up opening up the cracks as well because we want to make sure we seal them. You don't want to just put a fiberglass on top of it because it's still going to come back. The proper way to do this, how I said, you want to make sure you beat up the cracks so that way there's no way they come back. So as you guys can see, this is how we do our process. We use the diamond blade, so that way we're going to start filling that up with epoxy, and then we'll be putting a fiberglass sheeting on top of it. As you guys can see, we did put some fiberglass sheetings as well in there in the concrete. So that's why we did. That's the whole purpose of us actually beating up the concrete, so that way the epoxy goes into the cracks and actually seals them. So guys, this is the final product on the primer. As you guys can see, the concrete looks nice and even. Sometimes even the customers, just by looking at this, they already like it. You know, they say that it looks nice and even. But it's still the primer, how I said. If you guys are wondering what we were throwing some silica sand. So that way, it gives us a grit. And then that way when we put our level coatings and our texture, it's actually gonna bond into the concrete. So that's it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, how I said, and we're gonna be applying the level coating. So guys, what we're doing right now, we're putting a big fiberglass sheet, as you guys can see, because there's a few cracks in this area where we demoed out the the tiles. So we're gonna keep the expansion joints, but we want to make sure we seal, how I said, the cracks. And this is a big, these are a good quality fiberglass, so it's not like a Home Depot fiberglass. So So guys, like I said, it is the next day. We're here. We just brought all the materials, as you guys can see. We're gonna be mixing it up in the bucket right here, and then we're gonna be doing a level coating how we usually do. And then just stay tuned. We're gonna be doing this time lapse as well, so that way you can see this process. It's gonna be like quick, so just stay tuned, guys. Enjoy the show, and let's go. We're still working. So guys, let's have a break real quick. So far we have the level coatings, the first coat yesterday, how I said we did the epoxy with silica sand. Right now we're just taking a little break. We're gonna be leveling right now everything that where we actually demoed the tile. I don't know if you guys remember, that's one of the first things that we did. We demoed the tile, so now we're gonna be doing a level coating because it's probably like an inch off from the concrete, so we need to make sure that we level that concrete before we put the final texture in there. So how I said, right now we're just taking a little break. This is a perfect time to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications as well, so that way you can get our videos. How I said, we are the FL Blogs. My name's Angel. I'm the main host from this channel. So one thing that I ask for you guys, I just want to say thank you. Make sure you guys, how I say, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Look at hard work, guys. Hey guys, so this concludes our video for today. We just finished, I said, level coatings. I didn't get to film it a lot because I just got super busy. Honestly, I got super overwhelmed. It's already 5. Honestly, to the point I'm super tired. I've been running around since the morning. So I don't think I'm gonna be going out to any parks this week. I'm just gonna relax home. I wanted to go to Universal Studios, but honestly, I'm calling it a whole week. I'll be back Monday at work, so next week. So guys, like I said, we're back at C&M. We're picking up more materials for the jobs. I'm actually picking up materials for both of the jobs that we have right now. So as you guys can see, I already have a few of the stuff that I need. I'm gonna be picking up some cement as well, and then pretty much just go today. Today's a Monday, so it's gonna be easy. I usually like to start Mondays easy as well. But stay tuned, guys. Continue watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. So guys, I just got here as well. So while I was gone, bringing materials, the guys were sanding down the concrete, edging up the expansion joints. But as you guys can see, it already looks nice and even than how it was before. So tomorrow or the next day, we're actually gonna do another texture on top of this. And look at this, guys. This was where the tiles were actually sitting. So we had to actually do a level from here all the way to here to make it flush to this concrete. So right now we're just prepping everything, getting everything ready as well. And then we'll be, next step will be the final texture. So guys, like I said, it is the next day. We already finished sanding down the concrete. Right now we're gonna be doing the texture. So we're gonna be showing you that as well. So we're gonna do this on time lapse, so that way you guys can see kind of like the textures that we're gonna be doing. And just stick around. How I said, this is gonna go all really quick for you guys, but something like this could take a whole day, so let's go. guys, this is the texture. As you guys can see, you can see the difference between this side. This is the level coating scratch coat. This is our final texture. We're still gonna smooth this out, and we are still gonna sand it down, sand down the expansion joints. So pretty much this is our concrete finish, and then on top of this we'll be starting to stain the concrete. So as you guys can see, how I said, this is the textures. Right now, some of it is drying, so we just have pretty much this little area to do, and we're actually complete with the whole texturing. So guys, so I said we just finished prepping the concrete. Yesterday we did the texture as well. So as you guys can see, we're just kind of sweeping up the leftover residue from the grinding and sanding down. But honestly, how I said, I'm gonna show you guys real quick how it looks like, you know, with the final texture. It's nice and even. As you guys can see, all this area right here was where we demoed out the tiles, so we had to flush it. We had to make sure that we had a level on it as well. So this is the final product, final texture. As you guys can see, it's nice and even. So guys, like I said, we are almost finishing up. Last week we finished the textures. Now we're actually working on colors. I made a sample for them real quick before we ended up doing the whole colors. They approved it, they liked it. I'll show you guys the sample real quick. So this is the sample I made for them. As you guys can see, right there, it's a little bit wet. The whole purpose is to stain, make these squares a little darker, lighter. So this corner is a little heavier. Then I'll make this one, and then we'll continue doing darker corners, edges, little spots in the middle to kind of make it look like stones. So that's the whole goal, making this look like if there were just big pieces of tiles. So let's go. So guys, we finally are putting the clear coat on the concrete finish. As you guys can see, we are starting to do the edges of the floor. And then I'm gonna be going behind him, and we're gonna be doing it with the roller. So we're gonna be showing you as well on time lapse as well. So that way, this video for you is gonna go faster instead of just seeing like the whole process. So let's go. So guys, I said this is the first coat of sealer. We are getting ready to put the final coat. As you guys can see, that is the color here. Made it look like if it was stones, little corners, and then in the middle just kind of faded away. So guys, this is the job at Rancho Mirage that we were working with. We just did a few touch-ups and we're gonna give it a final clear coat as well. So as you guys can see, I said this is the final finish. This is the final color. So we're gonna put in another clear coat as we see right now. So stay tuned and let's go. So this one has a sealer, that one doesn't. So you can see the difference with another thick coat.